The 2025 NBA playoffs have been everything fans dreamed of, and more. Drama, comebacks, controversy, and the ever-persistent narrative changer, injuries. The second round has been brutal, emotional, and wildly unpredictable, with teams feeling the weight of expectations and the physical toll of chasing a championship. From Karl-Anthony Towns clutching his hand in agony to Stephen Curry's absence being felt like a black hole in Golden State, and Kristaps Porzingis battling a mysterious illness that just won't go away, this postseason has become a war of attrition. Let's break down the biggest developments shaking the league right now. Karl-Anthony Towns grabs his hand, and the Knicks grabbed their breath. Madison Square Garden fell into a hush when Karl-Anthony Towns, one of New York's playoff heroes, grimaced and grabbed his left hand in visible pain during the second quarter of Game 3 against Boston. While fighting for a rebound with Boston's Luke Cornett, Towns snagged the ball, flung an outlet pass, and then froze. Mouth readers could spot it right away. "I broke it," he appeared to say. It was the kind of moment that makes every fan exhale slowly, like watching the first domino fall in a collapsing season. And yet, Towns kept playing. Gritting through pain, he logged 21 points, albeit on a rough 5 of 18 shooting night, and pulled down a beastly 15 rebounds. Towns, known for his resilience, played it cool after the game, trying to downplay the severity of the injury. "It is what it is," he shrugged. "I just want to do whatever I can to be out there. I'm gonna keep finding ways to play, so I ain't tripping." But Knicks fans are definitely tripping, and they have every reason to. After dramatic comeback wins in Games 1 and 2, the Knicks got steamrolled in Game 3. The Celtics, fueled by hot shooting and defensive fire, looked like the title contenders everyone expected. If Towns isn't at full strength for Game 4, the pendulum could swing hard in Boston's favor. New York simply can't afford another 20-point hole to dig out of. And without a fully operational Towns, that might be exactly where they're headed. Curry watch. Can the Warriors survive without their general? Let's be blunt. The Warriors without Stephen Curry are a car without a steering wheel. 2 straight games without the 2-time MVP, and the offense has completely collapsed. Golden State hasn't cracked 100 points in either Game 2 or 3, and their offensive rating in those games, it would have ranked dead last in the NBA during the regular season. That's how dire things have become. And now, everyone's asking the same question. When is Steph coming back? Per ESPN's Shams Charania, Curry is expected to be reevaluated on the day of Game 5. That makes Game 6 the most likely return date for the Warriors' heartbeat. He's recovering from a grade 1 hamstring strain, one of those injuries you simply don't rush. Early estimates from medical insiders pegged 10 days as the minimum recovery timeline. Golden State is hoping the timeline stays true, but here's the harsh reality. The Warriors might not make it to Game 6. Coach Steve Kerr has tried to keep things optimistic, emphasizing defense as the team's lifeline in Curry's absence. And to be fair, Game 3 did turn into a grinded-out slugfest. But you still need buckets to win in the playoffs, and without Steph, that scoring punch is missing, even with valiant efforts from Jimmy Butler III and Buddy Hield, who have done their best to plug the hole. Curry's potential return could be the ultimate momentum shift, but it'll only matter if the Warriors are still alive when he laces them up again. Porzingis's mysterious illness looms over Celtics' title. Hopes, meanwhile, in Boston, another subplot is slowly brewing into a full-blown crisis. Kristaps Porzingis, Boston's unicorn, their stretch 5 sniper, is barely a shadow of himself in this series. 3 games in, and he's averaging just 4.3 points per game, playing barely over 15 minutes a night, shooting an icy 25% from the field. In Game 1, he was forced to exit early, and he hasn't really looked right since. The source of the problem? An ongoing illness that's mystified both fans and team doctors alike. According to reports, this condition may be a flare-up of a strange ailment Porzingis first experienced in March, one that caused him to miss time and suffer recurring fatigue. ESPN's Shams Charania pulled back the curtain on just how serious this has become. It's led to him having energy zaps and stamina that comes and goes, Charania reported during the broadcast. He's tried everything. IV treatments, immune boosters, even changing his sleep patterns, just hoping to wake up and feel normal. That paints a grim picture. And it's not just about stats, it's about energy, rhythm, and health. Boston fans remember that the Celtics were able to win it all last year with Porzingis missing time in the finals. But let's be clear, this is a different year, a tougher,